Thanks for stopping by. My name is Mark, and today is the episode 3 of Mediocre Monday, and something I, decided I want to do. Most of my update videos and stuff on Mondays, and Mediocre Monday sounds good to me. So welcome to the channel. I want to thank all my subscribers, new and old. I really appreciate every one of you. For giving me likes, thumbs up, subscriptions, and the whole 9 yards. Appreciate it. Without you, I wouldn't be, able to show my work to very many people, and it's been quite a journey in retirement, and it's a lot of fun. Love this hobby, love this community. Speaking about community, I want to send my condolences out to Butch at BKModel's. I'm sorry, Butch, about your son. That's so sad, man. I wish I could, give you a hug, man. I couldn't imagine. Like I said, you're in my thoughts and prayers, buddy. And also, Dan the man, he also had a tragedy in his family, and my thoughts are in Dan's prayers too. So I'm going to leave a link in the description to their channels and everybody I mentioned. And Dan, like I said, you're also in my thoughts and prayers, buddy. And you can call me if you want to talk anytime, buddy. So without further ado, let me turn you around, and we'll show you what we got. Don't pay attention to the string. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to do an update on Racing Rita. We're going to do a shop card shout out and a mail call from a good buddy. Thanks, Scully. No problem. Whoop, sorry, hit the camera. So I'm going to do a shop card shout out for this guy, Bryan, over at BGsModelWorkshop. Bryan is a great guy, a good pillar in the community. He does a lot of tutorials, and I did an appreciation build for him, and I did the B9 robot from Lost in Space with Dr. Smith. And I appreciate you, Bryan, and appreciate you swapping shop cards with me, and for making all those videos, bringing us along on he did the last one was the SoCal show. And congratulations on the hardware, Bryan. That's really cool. And some great builds there, buddy. And I'm going to put you up on the ever-growing wall of inspiration. And thank you for the kind words on the back. And yeah, I'm late. I just mailed mine to you today. Sorry about that. Everybody's busy, But Bryan is part of this, the Scale Model Car podcast on Spotify, with Jason from Blue Ox Model Shop, Chuck from Chuck's Hobby Spot, and Matt from the Lucas C channel. So, cool podcast, guys. Keep up the good work. It's got the QR code right there and the email. And also, everybody loves stickers, but yeah, BG sticker, that's cool, man. Thanks, Bryan. I'm going to put it right over here. That's where it's going. And thank you kindly. And we got a mail call from Glen over at Glen's Models. Glen is a great guy. I love his channel. I watch the channel Sundays and Wednesdays. He's a funny guy, and he's a very generous person, and he just lost a dog sorry to hear that, Glen. And you know, they could be part of the family, and you know, you love them just like people. You know, sometimes more. But Glen is a good friend of mine. I talked to him on the phone the other day, and he asked me if I wanted this. And I said, heck yes. Yeah, Monster's living room. This is super cool. Thank you, Glen. That's an awesome gift. I really appreciate it, buddy. And I told you I would build it on my channel, and I'm gonna. Very cool kit, and I'll do an unboxing at another time. But I really appreciate this, Glen. Thank you very much. Love you, buddy. He also sent me a few other things that I want to show you. He sent me a set of drill bits. Very cool. Can always use drill bits. Thank you, Glen. I'm going to put them to good use. And some X-Acto blades. Cool. Always need them. Thank you, buddy. Let me see. He gave me a few cars, too. This is a little car. I think he got it from Dollar General, but look how cool this scoop is. That thing would fit perfectly on a 1/24th or 1/25th scale model. And he was talking about that in one of his videos. But yeah, red, white, and blue. That's awesome. I love it. Street Machine. He also sent me some gassers. Glen loves gases. I love gases too. So here's a passing gasser. Lisa says I'm always passing gasser. Thank you, Glen. Here's another one. Another gasser. Mad Mouse, the 1962 Corvette gasser. I love the color. It's kind of like the gasser I did for Glen. That was Sierra Gold Metallic. That's what that color looks like to me. Very cool. Thanks, Glen. Another gasser. This is, I believe, a 55 Chevy, if I'm not mistaken. But I love the stance of gassers, you know. They're just really cool cars. Cool era of racing. And I also like rat rods. That's an awesome. I think I forget what they call it, but the bone collector, I think. I don't know. But it's cool anyways. Thank you, Glen. Appreciate it, buddy. And he also gave me this. All right. You know what that is? It's a minion, and I got it from Glen. So I'm calling him Glenion. That's his name, Glenion. I really like it, Glen. This thing's awesome. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to put it over here next to Igor and Scully. Speaking of characters, if anybody wants one of my shop cards, I'll put the email address on the screen right now, and I'll also send you a Ziggy sticker. Hello. All right. Let me clear this out, and I'll be right back. Okay, here's where I got so far for Racing Rita. It's a 1934 Ford, and it's an awesome kit. I like it. First time I ever built it. This is cobalt, Mr. Color, cobalt blue, and I primed it with Scale Finishes black primer. So it's like 3 coats of paint or 4 coats of paint. So I still have to wet sand it. Then I'll hit it with a coat of clear. Then I'll decal it. And then I'll hit it with a couple more coats of clear after that. But I like the color. So Rita's favorite color is dark blue. So that's why this is dark blue. It's going to look pretty cool with the tires. These are the tires that I got from the USAC Dart. This is the USAC Dart tires, and this is the kit wheels. So yeah, that's going to look pretty good. The front, it's going to look good. I have a few spindly parts in here. I'm going to start putting the frame together. I got the frame painted, and I broke off this little piece. Like a bull in a china shop. But I like the way it's coming out, and I have the decals. I picked up the decals at NNL East off of Terry and Patrice. They custom made these decals for me, and they did a great job, and good product, fair price, and they kept their word. They agreed to bring it to NNL with them, and I picked it up over there. So thank you, Terry. Thank you, Patrice. It's a pleasure doing business with you, and I'll do business with you again. I recommend you to anybody. They did the Terry Thacker the dedication build. They did those bumper stickers and decal set. But anyways, I'm going to be using the commemorative NNL East 37 license plates frames, and I'm going to use this on the interior. I also bought some of these from STS. That's going to be white and two-tone. It's going to be white and this pattern right here on the seats. It's going to be pretty cool. These are the decals I'm going to use. Looking forward to that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to wet sand this body with 6,000, 8,000, and 12,000 grit. I like the way it's coming out. I'm going to be trying to finish it by the 29th. And that's her birthday. 91 years old. You know, that's awesome. I'm so glad that my buddy's still got his mom, and I love her like second mom. That woman must have unknowingly given me $250,000 freeze pops. Thank you, Rita. This is the least I could do for you. Whoop. Yeah, that's going to look cool. So that's my update for Racing Rita. And I want to thank Glen for being so kind and gracious. And I want to thank BG for doing the shop card swap with me. And I want to thank Glen over there. He's going to be a new addition to the show. Hey, give me a like, guys. Subscribe and share if you'd like. Appreciate each and every one of you. And thanks for joining me on this episode of Mediocre Modeler. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out. And remember, keep Butch and Dan the Man in your prayers, okay? Thank you. God bless.